تيست تيست دابا مزيان. تيست تيست. هلو هلو. اوكي ماتش مال كونيكشن اوريدي ما نستريها باش صار. انا في الثلج نورمالمون هاد اللعيبه خصها تولي زرق. هي ولات زرق. صافي ولات زرق. ليتس جو. البلاصه اللي فيها العافيه اين بلاصه فيها العافيه وقلق بال منها. ندير خصي يطلع تا الفوق وناكتيفي اللعيبه ونهبط تا لتحت. واه الا خدمه. ويا راه عرفت نرجع دابا تا اللور من بعد. بلان ولكن ما بعدش بزاف صراحه واخا ماشي ما بعدش بزاف. ممكن لقيت لي كويد سنيك وعرفني عندي لاكارت وعرفني كاين الفوق يعني عرف شنو نخشي داكشي وما دار والو. خويا هاد البوليسي هنا برستني والله. هذا برستني الصراحه الله يجبر. وبغاش ندخل انا خصني نلوح ديك القنبوله ديال وعندي غير وحده. ها ارضك الثاني يهبط حتى هو.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
مابقاش عندي القنبول. وات كاع ما شافتني الكاميرا الاخرى. اوكي اجي فراس اخويا. موت. ناري وما عنديش اصاحبي، ما عنديش باش نرجع القنبول وداك التخربيق. ملي غندوز من هنا كي غندوز راه ما عنديش. غنرجع هنا غنشوف بيتيتر كاين داكشي في الارض في التحت. لا ماشي الدم ماشي الدم، ما عنديش باش نقدر نفسر الكاميرات، خصني نبقى نقول ديال الكاميرات. يا ربي يكون هنا. بحال هذا صافي 3 كاميرات. ولا وين سالي وين سالي. بيعوني العجل اصاحبي. على تبيع العجل كي دايره. والله تبيعوني العجل تبيعها خايبه. هاي دابا ولاو جوج هنايا. هنا كاين القنبول. لا مكاينش. ماشي صافي دابا غنرجعو نفخنو ديك الكارطة ونرجعو تاني. كاين ما يدار نقدر نشري. واش هذا نقدر نقتلهم. هربوا.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it.
Neri.
I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself.
ناري.
Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base.
Aha.
I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi. I can't believe it.
واو
That means the fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
واو ولكن انت مابقيتش كتثق فيها صاحبي. ما بلانش هو مبقاش كيثيق في الكولونيل وغادي يعطيه واحد الحاجه المهمه بزاف اللي هي حياته. تصوير ولكن بيتيت فهمتي فهم باللي راه خونا غير فيكتيم وصافي. حاجه بصح نيت راه فيكتيم. شويه ديال الدم مالا مشينا ناخدو الدم صدقنا عطيناه ليهم. انا عاوتاني داك الحبس كذا. خصني واقيلا 3 القنبلات باش نرجع حتى لتما. دونك نخلي 3. دابا عندي 4 يعني نقدر نستعمل وحده هنا 2 3 وي 3 اللي خاصني بالضبط. What's happening? Okay. سامشي بالصهد صار. واه خويا وما بغيت ناخذها صاحبي غير الريشنا صاحبي. بغيت ناخذها الدم اصاحبي صدق انا متنا كاع. فوالا باش ما عاودوش طرا والله حتى طرا فات.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
انتم معاه من نتوما ولا يلا سخني في الزربه سخني. اوه كاين الدم تما شاف. يحضر اللعبة I know I smash كاين بالي قبل الدم. من هنا ما قاصني حتى حاجه. راه داك خاصني فاش ندوز من البلاصه اللي فيها الثلج نتاكد بلي راه باقا سخونه، فهمتي، باش ما نتقولبش. حيت الدراري واحد الحاجه، الا تعطلت في البلاصه اللي فيها الثلج راه تقدر تبرد ولا تولي صفراء ولا شي حاجه، خصني نبقى محافظ عليها. نشوف واش باقا حمرا بعدا، باقا حمرا. اوكي خصني قنبوله هنا. اللوحة شوف دابا يبقاو عندي 3 القنبولات. 3 القنبولات نستعمل 2 منهم فهمتي في المكان المناسب. كيموت واحد الغربة.
Snake, can you hear me?
ناري
It's
شكون؟
Naomi.
Naomi.
ناري
What the
شكون؟
hell?
What the hell؟
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi. Is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but
Ah.
not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
داروا لها
Naomi.
غسيل الدماغ ولا شنو؟
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia. What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long.
هو انت اللي ما
Until I met
بغيتي.
my big brother. And him.
Your big brother.
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his
ماشي
rations
قراو
with
لي
me.
لي عيط له ديك المره في الاول.
Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
ناري هي باغا تنتقم منه.
No. Gray Fox?
يا جريت
We
فوكس.
survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And you killed him.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple.
Why?
I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Bien sûr.
Yes. I waited too
راك
long
راك
years.
مانجكتي يا
Kill
برودر.
me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's
That's
right.
right.
2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly.
Why not?
I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
علاش؟
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die?
Yes.
Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
يسول على
must
راسك.
have programmed that thing to kill me too, right?
عرفت شو يسول على راسك. تقول لي
Do
انه
I still have time?
بيان سير غتموت.
Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't.
What?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell
What?
you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
واه على بلان. وات. ولكن بلاتي هي باغا تقتلو. ولكن بلاتي دابا واش باغا ما فهمتش. دابا هي باغا تنتقم منه. ولكن فاينالي ما انتقماتش منه. اصلا هذاك الفوكس داي هو بارت من هاد زعما اللعيبه اللي دايرين زعما كاين دايرينو ليه الا كان غيخرج شي سكري ولا شي لعيبه حتى هو يموت بحال الاخرين. ذاتس ويرد اصاحبي. اوه فين الجيمر كات؟ هلو ثيرد وول. اش هاد الجيم؟ ما كتعرفش ميتال جير؟ كتعرف اوكي. كاين الريميك ديال ميتال جير. عرفت راه داكشي علاش بغيت اللعبه هادي. واه فين رجعتينا وطاط راه ميتال جير راه ميمكنش. راه ديجا سنيك انفكتد بفوكس داي. ويه راه داكشي اللي قالت لي دابا، قالت لي راك انت مانفكتد بفوكس داي، ولكن ماشي هي زعما اللي ماشي زعما كاين السبب انها باغا تريفانجي، غير حيتاش هو اصلا كاين في هاد لوبيراسيون زعما بارت اوف ذا اوبريشن. بغيت نشوف واش كاين شي اش بي هنايا. عندي الراس. زادوا البوليس. نشوف الكارطة واش ولا شي. الله كل لعبتي اف بي اس ولعبتها اف بي اس. اوكي عندي 3 القنبلات هاد او لا 5 واحد مكلخ اصاحبي ومكلخ. واش درا واش عرفتي واش وقع لي ولا ما عرفتوش؟ بغيت نلوح هاد القنبله هادي اللي عندي منها 3 وانا اللي حتى ديال 5. فاش عرفت راسي راه لحد ديال 5 بغيت نرجع واللعيبه محلوله. ويلي هاد القنبله باي ذا واي كتعمل الكاميرا كتخربقهم. صافي ليتس جو. سنيك الدراري اللحظات الأخيرة من ميتال جير. واه ميمكنش عندكم تولي هذيك اللعيبة ما تبقاش حمراء، تبقى محافظة على واه صافي لقيت. شوفوا القصة كي دايرة وشوفوا القصة كي دايرة فيها بزاف ديال الصدمات بحال كتفرج شي سيري ولا شي فيلم، ماشي بحال فهمتي الاجزاء الاخرين. ما كايناش شي قصة اللي مثيرة ولا شي لعيبة، كاينين القصص ولكن الصاد راه ما يمكنش القصه ديال ميتال راه كتشوكيك اصاحبي. وانا راه نسيت على هادشي وتشوكيت. اوكي اخر وحده. ستوري هربانة اصلا، عرفتي مخدومة.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
واش اكتيفيت؟
Ready for launch.
وات
I deactivated.
يس ميبي. انا عمرني في الستاج الاول كنت ريتارد ناوي نقصر الريميك ان شاء الله.
Thank you, Snake.
Larry.
Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful. In torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's
ناري
been dead for at least 3 days. I
What?
didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake,
Icon.
you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
ليكويد سنيك. واه على توكسيك جمع شعره.
Good. How the... You've served your purpose. You may die now.
هضريه بطل. مول بلاش تنوع ذاك الماء. يا حلوا لي الباب. ترى ما نقدرش نخرج. كيفاش غنخرج؟ ناري والله ما عقدتش الدراري اقسم بالله علاش. نحطها قنبله هنا ما نقدرش نحطها في الارض. والله ما تحمقنيش ارضك قنبله نحطها فوق البيستيات. شي لعيبه فكر هاو ليكويد سنايك كاين برا. فكر مش لعيبه تحت. ساطة والله ما عرفت مني غادي ندوز. نقدر ندير هكا. فين هي الكاميرا الاخرى؟ فين الكاميرات؟ لا
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
لا شفنا. لا ما تقولش ليا كاميرا واو ما تقولش ليا نشوف البلان ديال هادشي. صافي وي اخويا شكرا حيت قلبتيني وما كنتش عارف. ثانك يو. كيفاش نقدر ندوز هادشي كامل دغيا؟ ضروري ندوز كلمه بكلمه. بغينا نشوف المعاناه. وايلي شوف هاي قلت غنفرقع الكاميرات وغنخرج. وما يمكنش. اوكي نفرقع البيسيات. حاجه ماشي هادي. يمكنش. اوكي غتكون عندي شي لعيبه هنايا اللي غتخليني نخرج. لا غنعيط لعشيري. لا في سميت عشيري هذا طبعا الدكتور يحل ليا.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
هو التربينه.
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
والله انا علينا كان جادي بصح. يلا سربي حل لي انا ذاك الباب. دماغ شغاله مش بتنام. واه يحل لي دابا.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
اوه ثانك يو. العز والنطر. تاجي فين غادي؟ جاي ندوي معاك. واه الدراري اقسم بالله ما عقلتش على هادشي، زعما كاين والله ما عقلتش على انني غنحلو هكا، فهمتي؟ داكشي فهمتي زعما تفكرت بلي خونا راه هاكر.
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Yes,
Why
sir.
did you disguise yourself as master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
Oh.
Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
دونك
Bug in the virus's programming?
Could be.
Okay,
In
then.
any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles.
Les enfants
You're
terribles.
fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah! Snake! Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving.
بحال قلت يا سطات خونا بغى ينتقم من باه ياك وحيتاش هو قتل باه غينتقم منه هو باش يوري زعما لباه ولا يقول زعما لباه راه انا سير باسيت داك احسن حاجه طيب شي نتايا ولا شي لعيبه وات ذا فاك هاد كلشي مقول بواطي مقول بها البنتاغون مقول بينو هاد لي تيروريست مقول بهاديك نيومي نايس سولدير. هاد الكلون ديال بيج بوس ماشي ولاد عرفت هو الكلون داكشي علاش قلت داكشي علاش قلت ها هو الدراري ميطال ديالو بلاش هروي ولا شنو؟ لا الدراري on va mourir les enfants. لا ده الحشي التكنيك. البوس صعيب شوية حاجة متصعبة ليا لا والعذاب حتى كان غيدور لا من حنا من البوطات ديال الجيم بزاف. يلا الدراري خصني نتراي هاردي مع هذا.
Snake!
انا ما كاينش هنا اخويا، ما كاينش انا هنا قلب جهه اخرى. الرادار هذاك اللي خصني نهرب. كندور عليهم. ولا اخويا بلاتي ما بلاتي هو رادار دونك غنديرو ليه هادي غادي يغلب هادي تحرر. نورمالمون هادي كتخربقو. مشى راه كيتسحب لي راني حداه. ولا هو بعد ما فيا اللي بعد انا بعد ولا مشكلة حسن اللقاء هادو. يا ربي يكونوا شي بلاصة. ناري ماشي هذاك اللي لحت غلط. انا ضيعت نقول بابا. ما بقاش عندي الصاد، ما بقاش عندي الخنجر الاخر. لا لا ماشي هذا، ماشي غنموت دابا. بليز نو. تلامتك رد على تلامتك. سير اكتيفي شي رادار اخر شري.
Did that do it?
الرادار خسر.
Nice try, Snake! Die!
وات
Hurry! Get away! Great
Very
Fox.
strong.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
وات
I was young then
ياك خوها.
and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood.
ماشي خوها يا ربي. هو اللي رباه زعما عتقها هو اللي عتقها زعما.
Fox, from the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll
ليكويد
stop it
سنيك
from
ماشي كيشرب
moving.
قهوه راه فرقعنا ليه اللعيبه ديال الرادار ما كيتيري على الله. داير يقسموا على جوج. وات مشات ليه جديد.
In the Middle
What?
East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered Fox is more dangerous than a jackal. He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now! In front of you!
It's no good.
I can
Can't do
finally
it.
die.
No, I can't do it.
Zanzibar! I
It's no
was
good.
taken
I
from
can't
the
do it.
battle. Neither truly alive, nor
No,
truly
I
dead.
can't do it.
An undying
No good.
shadow
I can't do it.
in a world of light.
No, I can't do it.
Soon,
وتسمى قتل الزمر هو وياه قال لك اي كانت دو ات.
finally end.
No, I can't do it.
Die!
لا وكل قرمات.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
كنشد ليكويد ما عندوش حاجه الحل.
Foolish man! prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
ودابا غنديرو ليه باسكو كيشوف بعينيه. يا ربي يكونوا يعاودوا لي غير من مورا النينجا ما مات. يا ربي عرفتي اللي عاودوا لي من الاول راه امبوسيبل الدراري. اويلي تقدر تستعمل هاد الشاب الجرينيد مرة واحدة ونفرقعو شي مرات. اوكي ماشي مشكل. والله انت كتسحب لي الحياة سهلة اخي كيد. دابا غنطراي هاردي مع اخي كيد. دابا it's time to try hard. Snake, what happened? Snake, Snake! واللي فات جابني انا كيفاش عرفني كاين تما. تهلا تهلا. لا انا بزر ضربت عليه دابا ولكن راه ضيع عليا جوج. المهم نسكيب هاد البارتيات. I can't bro I can't. I can't صافي واه عرفناك باغي تموت وداكشي.
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
حيدور مع الحانيش. اوكي دونك هاديك غادي تخليني غير كيوقف واحد شويه نضربو الى ورا. ميشوفنيش داك الشمورة. متخليش يبدا داك في الرادار. ايوا عشيري اخي كيف راه كاين. نرقش عليه نرقش عليه نرقش عليه نرقش عليه. فرقعت راسي الا ما تقولش غنخسر في هذا المستوى هذا. بقى لي قرطاسه وحده قنبوله وحده الدراري. تهلا تهلا.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
انا الصوت جيمر تنبين على المايك ديالك شويه ويلي. دابا مزيان. هو الميتال جير اللي مدابزين عليها حنا فرقعناه. هو الميتال جير اللي مدابزين عليه البنتاغون ومع الشينوا والجابون وداكشي حنا فرقعناه.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
هاي اللعيبة الدراري اللي دار على
with one
القصة.
of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies.
دوك
Then
كاينين
they
8.
transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us.
دونك
We were
الآخرين مشاو.
accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
قال لك هو كاين ناجوش. أو هاي يقول.
Genome soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
دابا قال لك جوج اللي بقاو، قال لك الآخرين كانوا يتساكريفياو باش يتصايبوا هادو.
They were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct.
وقال لك هو خداو منه كاع داك زعما بحال شي الفاينل ثينكس باش يكملوا سنيك. بحال شي سنيك هو الاول وهذا هو الثاني ودوك الاخرين.
The genome soldiers.
اوكي.
That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The genome soldiers?
That's right.
Genome soldiers
They
هما-
are our brothers, created
هما
artificially
العاديين.
through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments!
دينا ميتال جير سوليد 2 بليز صافي ماشي مشكل.
1991, the Gulf
The
War.
Gulf War.
The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
فيت هاد اللعيبة عنده فيها واحد شوية الصحة عرفتي علاش؟ حيت ديما المهم شحال هاديك الفاميليز كانوا كيبغيو يخليو مثلا شي ولد فهمتيني كيخليو ولد باش زعما كاين هو هادي بحال هكشي هادي يخلي البلود ديالهم غادي فهمتيني زعما ويت ا مينيت هادي شكون اللي جاب باه
Sure, she was alive a few hours ago.
نروح واحد حدا
Poor
قنبولة
girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly
لا لا ما
ours.
تخافش اخويا
You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, P-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, He's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
ناري.
Snake!
What happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
What?
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
What?
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc,
Finish
I
Velo.
might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You
ما فهمتكش
can't
أخي
be
تعبت
allowed
زين.
to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
اوكي خصني نهرب من هنا.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me.
Hi.
Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle.
دزت امي.
Nuclear module is set to
عدوني
dictate
4 المرات.
the precise moment
رجعوني اللور خسرت وما رجعوني شي جوج البوطات قبل. اي اي.
If you
لا
win,
ما
you might
ردتش في
still be
الاول.
able to save her. You couldn't
ماشي
brief
مشكل. بالزربة رجعت فهمت.
love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
وين غنسلخك؟ ايزي.
Have at you, Snake.
What? What? اوكي سحب لي ما كياكلش العصا. وكنبقى نتقلو اصاحبي.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
قتلها في 2 دقائق مشات الموقع. ظريف ممكن يضربني شو.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
غنجرب واحد اللعيبة ما غاديش. غير غنموت اصاحبي ما عنديش الاشهر. لا لا شوف انا اخذ دام.
How about you, Snake?
اوكي فهمت واقع على الحال. فاش كيهز يديه ما خصكش تضربو. تهز يديه.
What's wrong, Snake?
لا لا غير تعني كامل. ما لازم اجيب بصح. ماشي معاه مدابز. ماشي هذا شكون. شو سميتها؟ متحمق ليش؟
Nice shot!
شنو؟
You're out of time!
خارج لي هاد امين هذا.
Better hurry! It's going to
ولا متحمق ليش؟ راه كاينه واحد.
Better hurry! It's
كاينه
going
واحد.
to blow! Better hurry! It's going to blow!
انت بغيتها تشارجي بها. نرى الاخر اخر فايت. ها؟ يلا تراي هارد مود
How
اكتيفيت.
about you, Snake?
تراي هارد اكتيفيت دابا. واه كي درت ليه. الله الله الله. سير الساطة. لا ما صدقاتش هاد المرة. تفرجوا الدراري تفرجوا في الفايت ديال بصح دابا.
Nice shot!
ما صدقاتش
You're out of time!
ما صدقاتش اوريك 2 مرات.
Better hurry! It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry! It's going to blow!
واه ما يمكنش حد تعيب هاد
What's
المرة.
wrong, Snake?
What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow.
ما تحشيش شيفا. شيفا ما فيها مملة دابا فهمتي. شيفا كتكون زوينة في الويكاند، الدراري بايدو غنولي نستريمي في الويكاند من الدار. فهمتي غير فور فان وصافي، زعما الا تقدر تستريمي غنستريمي. غنبقى نخوي عليك شي بغى يضربني برجليه. ترى ما راه كيتحبك تاهل، راه والله ما تاهل. راه ما كنقدرش بحال قلتي لي كوموند بحال قلتي كيبقى يمشي بالزربه. وهاد الضربه ديال الرجليه هي اللي كنبغي نخوي عليها فهمتي وما كنقدرش. هاي هاكا كيما درتي دابا. كنتزراوش حنا شير هاج.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake?
شنو ولا كيضرب؟
What's wrong, Snake?
شكون جات السرعة كاع كتطلق فيا؟
It's going to blow.
واو صعيب هادشي يا صاحبي. لعب بالديباد. لا الدراري والله جا صعيب وحق الله والله جا كتسحب لكم ساهل. في الاخر دابا في الاول ما كيبقى يضربك غير ضربه واحده برجليه. هانت كنضربو هنا ايزي. شي هنايا صافي كتعيق ليه بحالو. شي صافي الفايت هاك. شي هذاك الشيء ستريت فايتر. ولكن واحد الشيء واحد الشيء كيبدا يضربك بيديه وبرجليه وبراسو. خصني نضرب دقه. اوكي انا عرفت القالب الدراري، عرفت القالب. غنضرب دقه بقات نكمل، ما بقاتش نحبس.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot.
قول لي قول لي حتى الكروشيه ديال اليد كنقدر نخوي عليهم بهكا. لا تزيد اجي. لا اللعيبه ما خويتش عليها.
Have at you, Snake.
واه صاحبي شحال كيضرب صاحبي. متصبح انا نضرب فيه هو دقه وحده قتلني. تورق انا يلاه لاحظت بلي راه عندنا نفس الدم نفس الاش بي، ولكن هو كيريزيست اكثر. انا راه كيضربني دقه وحده هانت كيدي ليا بزاف. واه داكشي كلوز اصاحبي.
What's wrong, Snake?
مالك يا اخونا مالك؟ تراي هارد اكشيفا تراي هارد اكشيفا مالك انت بقراد تنطحني. لا 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 السطرة ما يمكنش يا صاحبي كيضربني. طيح يلا طيح طيح طيح. الدراري راه اللي ما لاعبش اللي ما كيلعبش دابا وراه والله تصعيب راه والله تصعيب. واه خاصني في الديبار ما نخليش يزرب ما نخليش ياخذ اش بي كاع كيبقى يتحرك اصاحبي عطبني. واه على دوج درت ليها دابا انا غادي مزيان دابا انا غادي مزيان. لا ناري ما بقيتش غادي مزيان. خاصك يا اما تجيب فيه 3 ضربات يا اما ما تضربوش. ناري شحال بقى لي دقيقة وحدة.
Have at you, Snake.
تضرب اوكي. الدراري عرفت دابا كيفاش نربحو. ما غنموت دابا غنموت هاني ماشي مشكل دابا غنموت ولكن صافي عرفت كيفاش نربحو عرفت كيفاش نربحو ايزي. والله حتى مشكلة هادي وحق الله. انت الحركة اللي كنت كنفكر فيها. راه هاد القوية اللي كيدير راه ميمكنش الدراري. اقول الراس
going to blow! Better hurry! It's going to blow!
صافي دابا دراري دابا انا كنقول لكم دابا غنقتلو دابا صافي سالينا دابا ليكويد سنيك غيموت في هاد الفايت.
How about you, Snake?
ولا ما خويت عليها الطاط. لا بداية سيئة دراري. خصنا نتعلم ندوج على الخاوية ديالها.
Nice shot!
ياك ما عرفت لي قالبو. لا ما تقولش لي غيبقى ينتحني هكا.
Better hurry! It's going to blow! Better hurry!
ولا صح
It's going to blow!
ولا اخويا. الدراري ثقوا فيا دراري. صافي دابا امبوسيبل نخسر باش تكونوا فاهمين. اوكي ويلي على الفايت كي دايره مهيبه. دابا غيهز يديه. واه على فايت كي المهيبه صافي. غيهز يديه دابا مازال. دابا غيهز يديه.
Nice shot!
اوكي هادي كنضربو ضربه وكتعلق. كيضربو كوه كتعاود ضربو 3 ضربات. كنضربو ضربه وتعلق. عاود ضربو 3 دقات. كنضربو دقه وكتحنى. تعاود ضربو 3 دقات. ويلي كنضربو دقه وتحنى. كتنوض وكتعاود تعلق. كتعاود ضربو 3 دقات. نوض. كنضربو دقه.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
واو وليت مهيب الدراري في هادشي.
What's wrong, Snake?
نوض يلا طلع انا نخليك الرجولة طلع. الذين كاع ما ضرب. طلع وليدي هاي
You're out of time!
زيد اضرب. يلا طلع يا شيري طلع. ولا ونسال لا
You're out of time!
طلع. Let's go! Snake! واو عدمني يا صاحبي. واو ما يمكنش تآمين هذا. وسخفني يا صاحبي. واش اوه الجيرل فريند. I need a future girlfriend.
Is that you?
Of course it's me.
Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl,
وش بغيتي يقول؟
it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
شاف سام. راه دابا
I
غير بدا.
didn't give in to the torture.
باش نسالي وعدي ونمشي.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too.
وانت سير
Just
باش
like you.
تمشي نعم.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl,
شوف غتسالي هاد الانيماسيون ساهل.
that's my Kodak.
راه باقي غير فايت وحده ولكن ماشي مشكل تنضربوا عليها في البداية. الدراري غنساليو من مور هاد لابري.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man.
Good job. ولكن راه غنموتو كاملين غيشيروا علينا بشي صاروخ
We're
نووي.
about to be bombed.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out?
Yes.
Yeah. You can take the
وخاص
loading
نكملوا.
tunnel to the
غدا
surface. There's a
غدا قبل ما
parking
يكون معنا
garage
غدا
right
غيعاود
next
لينا
to it.
باسي
The tunnel
على
leads
اللعيبات
from
ديال
there to the
الانيشنز
surface.
وكيفاش
The
داز
door in
الاشاويش فهمتي.
No. It's a small
وقبل
entrance
ما
to the west of that
نكمل
door.
هادشي.
How about the security?
I just
مع ديك
unlocked
الربعة.
it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
اش عايز تسير؟
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon,
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
ناري بغى يموت على
this is a
قبل.
hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now.
ناري
I
غيضحي
found a
براسو على
reason to
قبلي.
live.
Good.
ايوا راك
Don't
غتموت.
die on me.
Same to you.
غيلقى كيفاش يعيش.
I will.
غيلقى
Okay, I
شي
gotta
شي
go.
لعيبه باش
I
يبقى عايش.
promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
لا ما غيموتش اي جاس. راه قال
That
لي
sounds nice.
ما تموتش على قبلي قال لي ما
believe in
تخافش.
you.
Thanks, Snake.
ولكن غالبا غيكون غير بالعاني قالها لي.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
ما قدرتش نديرو ابل دابا.
Meryl.
كويتك.
Snake.
سنيك.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
It's that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
اوكي الدراري غنصوف كارديو هنا بالضبط غنصوف كارديو. صافي سلخنا ليكويد سنيك طيحناه من فوق الميتال جير. فرشخنا الميتال جير. دابا غادي نديرو هكا ميلينغ. هي الجيرل فريند ديال
Snake,
بصح.
they've placed the Kano under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Snake.
Mei Ling, I have a favor to ask you. Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want some insurance.
Okay, Snake, leave it to me.
اوه ثانك يو.
Snake, please. Be safe for me.
Of course I will be safe for you. يلا دراري ثانك يو سو ماتش على الحضور ديالكم وداكشي الزوين. المهم راكم عارفين شنو كاين. نتلاقاو غدا باش قبل ما يطلع الكير، وبيان سور ندوزو عند باسي نشدو مع السون. المهم راكم عارفين باسي هو المدرب المنتخب ديال فيفا، فهمتي؟ نتلاقاو الدراري. المهم غدا السلام عليكم، باي باي.